you guys did?
Toilet paper.
And
And
mixture is at least 2, right?
water.
Okay, toilet paper and water. What was the other mixture you did?
Salt.
Tavian?
Salt and water.
Okay, so we had a solution of salt and water.
And
And what was the final one we did? We did this one a while ago because it was the first one. Yeah,
gravel.
gravel and water. Okay. All right. If these 3, you guys made some predictions about which of these would be reversible and which ones wouldn't. And some of your group said, well, I think these 2 are reversible, but salt and water aren't reversible. Some of you said, I think toilet paper and water and salt and water aren't reversible, but only gravel and water would be reversible. All right, so you had your predictions. Now you're going to answer that question. Which of these was reversible and which of these was irreversible? How are you going to know if it's reversible?
If it turns into its form that it originally was.
Okay, so if we can get them back into the 2 parts that they originally were,
Yeah.
okay.
If they're usable still.
If they're semi-usable still, but as long as they're still, do you have toilet paper? Do you have water? Do you have gravel? Do you have water? Do you have salt? Do you have water? Kind of thing. Okay, so we're going to put you back in your groups and you and your partners are going to talk about that. This is the question I want you guys to focus on.
So let me look at the toilet paper. We were wrong about the toilet paper. Well, it's not usable, really. Yeah, it is. These are just too crystallized. It dissolved. It's all gone. It evaporated, then dissolved. When we dissolved it, then it evaporated. So this is why it's kind of like this. Remember that plastic stuff?
I have an additional question that came up. If you guys are telling me that you know a change is reversible, excuse me, if you know a change is reversible because it's back into its original parts, then where is the water for your saltwater solution?
It evaporated.
All right, I want you to talk about that though. Okay, where is that water?
From the beginning, we evaporated regular water, and there was rust on the water when it first evaporated. Then we tried other types of water, and we evaporated those, and there was crystallized salt water.
Because if it was water and it was so wet, how did it turn dry?
So then tell me though.
I need to look at this.
I think
Let me look at
the
this.
toilet paper is reversible because now it's back into its regular shape.
It's still salt.
Lizzie, what's and you can still
No, it's still salt.
you can still use it.
It's still usable. Look.
Like pull it like if you're trying to open it, even toilet paper big.
They turn into hard crystal.
It's back. It's still back into its.
You guys, let's think about how our water, when our first water evaporated because well, this, you can crush it. It's still salt. Remember, go back to when we first evaporated water. When we evaporated it, there was this crusty stuff. But we added salt to the water. I think that made a huge change to this.
You might be able to.
We put in a lot of salt, so this is how much crystals there should actually be.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's salt.
Yeah, it's still salt.
Yeah, because it's still like you're touching it. Oh my god.
Let me see if it's still dissolved in the water. Yep, it still dissolves if you stir it. So.
But is it still salt?
Like chunks got into bigger ones. Like
So then
kinda
tell me
grow.
though, if it's separated into salt and water, where is your water? Because I don't see your water.
I think it might have like evaporated
So where is the water?
in the air. Well, like because we couldn't get them separated, and we couldn't even see the salt in the water. The water is water vapor. And
So what is it, Miles?
water vapor.
Okay, so now we have water vapor and we have salt.
When we put
Okay.
it in there, there's water, there's water and salt in there. But now there's only big clumps of salt, and we used to can't see, we couldn't see them when we put the water in, and then they got bigger.
I've heard most of the groups, but hopefully we had a chance to talk with our partners about which of these changes was reversible. What did you guys come up with? Chris, what do you claim?
I claim that when the water evaporated, before
Careful about the question.
well,
Which of those is reversible?
okay, all three of them.
Oh shoot, I'm so sorry.
I
You're just
would,
having a rough day.
I would say all three of them
Okay, why?
because the toilet paper was dry, it's still usable. It felt the same as it was before we even put it in the water. We never got to that time. But it looks like regular toilet paper, and it feels just like it. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard. It's strong enough to be reusable, and I claim the salt is reversible because those crystals are still salt, and they're just crystals. They're square. When you can crush it, and it's still salt.
Hold on, can you finish, please? Thank
I
you.
think when we crush the one of the small clear crystals, it turns into the salt it was before because I don't know how we crushed it because it's soft enough to crush.
Okay, so if the saltwater solution, Christopher, is reversible, I should see what?
You should see salt.
And?
Why? Well, no, you should see.
I disagree.
But where then, if I'm talking about those things separated, where is that water?
In the
Air.
Miles, where is that water?
It turned into water vapor.
Okay.
Evaporated.
Okay, so we have that in the form of a gas.
I
Yeah.
disagree. I think it's irreversible because we still had salt water. We couldn't get the salt out of the we could, but we couldn't get all the salt out of the water. If we poured the whole salt water into the little petri dish, there'd be no water left because it would all evaporate. And there's there's no way to when you the water is still salt water. It's not like salt and water. They're not separated.
Mirabelle, I guess I'd have to come see what happened with yours. Did you not get?
No, we put we poured some of the salt water into the petri dish, and then it turned out there was salt in the petri dish, but there's still salt water in the.
Oh, so just because you didn't use your whole sample?
No, because there's salt water instead of just water.
Can you go show me what you have, please?
Mirabelle, I have to disagree. I agree with Mirabelle because there was.
Hold on, just a minute, Miles. Miles, hold on. I'm going to let her get your stuff and then you can talk about it.
Because the salt was hard and it wasn't powdery, and the water had evaporated, and the salt kind of turned into crystals, so you wouldn't really want to.
Is this salt though?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so it might look a little different now, doesn't it? And we can talk about that another time, but is it still salt?
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so Miles,
salt water.
so is this what you're talking about,
Yeah,
Mirabelle?
because it's still salt water.
But why do you think this didn't change?
Because There was a
What does that mean though? Because we had a cap on this. What does that mean then?
What means
That means nothing's going to evaporate because there's nowhere it can get out.
Because you
Okay.
covered.
So we actually, on this one, Mirabelle, your team, we capped it. We didn't allow that water to evaporate like you did on this, did you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is just a sample. You didn't pour the whole thing because it wouldn't fit, but
Uh,
if we had left this cap off, what might have happened?
the water would evaporate and there would just be salt left.
Okay,
But
So-
still the water's gone.
the water's gone.
Like, yeah, there's no
So we
water.
don't have water.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to talk about that?
Well,
She says we don't have water, we just
because
have
it
salt.
evaporated. Oh.
It turned
Oh.
into crystals.
Oh, so like the water still evaporated, but it's still water, and then the salt was left in there, so it is reversible.
So we still have water here, why?
Because like water evaporates and into the air, and so like the water, it's evaporated. Oh, so we don't.
What is that when we call water that's evaporated?
Water
Water
vapor.
vapor. So it's water, but it's in a different form, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to send you guys back to get started on your claims and evidence for me. I didn't leave a spot for your name. We're going to put these back in your journals, but I do want to take a look at these, and it's easier for me to collect them. So you can still bounce ideas off of your partners if you wish. Put your names on these for me. All right, and we'll see how far we get today. Okay. And then I want to come back to that question because a lot of you were wondering why the trays were all